prosperity, so I had money in my pocket. I went into the petrol station with money in my pocket. Man in the petrol station said, unless you are contactless, can't take your money. I thought, hold on a minute. I've got money. But unless you are contactless, and you'll realize the number of stores are exactly the same. Unless you are contactless, your money right now is no good to you. And I thought, wow, come on to me. Because ultimately, all the things that you are putting your trust in, they are temporary. They will fail. And Jesus said, come on to me, all of you. If you're heavy, if you're laden, if you're burdened down, if you just don't know what to do, come to me. Why? Because what I offer you is different. So you got to make sure that you are taking your situation to the right person. Take it to the right person. Why? Because when you bring it to the right person, you know what? Something unique is happening. He said, I will give you rest. There is things that we need rest from. I don't know about you, but I need rest from some of all the things that are going on around me. I need rest from the news around me. I need rest from the environment around me. Some of you are talking about, how am I going to cope? I'm locked up in my house. Nobody comes to see me. All I get are some few phone calls, but the contact on a day-to-day basis I'm not getting. Some of you are saying, I'm locked up in my house with my family, let me out. But the thing that I'm trying to say is that you've got to know who you're bringing your situation to. And too often we bring our situation to the wrong person. We bring our situation, and by the time you're finished, you're more miserable than when you started. Got to get it to the right person. Come unto me. And that was the invitation. And I love it. He didn't try and overcomplicate it. He said, if you're feeling burdened, come to me. And I'm going to do something strange. I think, well, hold on a minute. You're talking about come to me. He said, I will give you rest. And I thought, hold on a minute. You're talking about offering a yoke. How can giving me a yoke give me rest? Doesn't work. You're giving me a burden. But he said something strange. My yoke is easy. In other words, I'm going to exchange something for what you have and give you something better. Because when you take my yoke has been designed and crafted to fit you. You say, but it's still a yoke. You know what? I watched the spacewalk of one of the astronauts some years ago. And he was connected. While he was doing this walk in space, he had a lifeline that connected him to the spacecraft. That lifeline, while it was a yoke, a chain, it kept him connected, because without this yoke, he would have drifted off into space. But this yoke was an easy yoke, and it meant something. Why? Because it meant that he was connected to the source of life. And Jesus is saying, my yoke keeps you connected to life. My yoke keeps you bound to me. And if you're bound to me, it's got to be better than being bound to something else. My yoke is easy. He said, I am your lifeline. Come and learn of me. The yoke provides three things. Number one, it provides connection. It says, come, be with me. And that idea, your lifeline, connects you to Christ. Connected to Christ means that you are joined with him. He's got you. And I know that you might be on yourself, but look, and just say to yourself right now, he's got me. Because if he's got you, you don't need anybody else to have you. Because the one thing I know, he has a safe pair of hands. and he won't drop you. So when you have the yoke, he said, take my yoke, take my connection, join with me. And when you join with me, I won't let you down. I won't drop you. So take my yoke upon you. The other thing that it provides, you see, the thing about the yoke, and I like the idea of the yoke. You see, normally what would happen is that you would take an old ox and a young ox and you would join them together. The young ox has the strength, but the old ox has the training. And between the two of them, you have this synergy, which means that one provides the strength, the other provides the maturity, the direction, the learning. And Christ said, my yoke gives you direction. Because when you've got the yoke, I will show you where you need to go. I will steer you through this maze. I will steer you through the situation because my yoke is easy. I give direction. But the other thing, as I was saying, it brings cooperation. Cooperate with me, God is saying. Work with me. If you work with me, I have your situation under control. You don't know where to go. That's why I give a direction. That's why I ask to join with me. Because if you cooperate with me, I am the navigator, I'm the director, I'm your way maker, and I'm going to take you in a way that's going to make it easy for you. Somebody, man, you just need to trust him. And I know for some of us, this situation, this era that we're in, we just don't know who to trust. I said it last week, I'll say it again. There are a number of people, and the thing that has amazed me this week is the amount of experts that are out there. Experts on everything. And I'm looking and I'm thinking, hold on a minute. Well, which university did you go to? When did you